Winds that chill the bones. Tells of winter on its way. Love now warms our hearts. Yeah. Well, I am in Canada, Toronto, and winter's on its way. You can feel it. You can feel it. Amazing place, Toronto. So much beauty, so much history, and so many incredible people. Coming to the end of this part of the tour, but it will continue, and hope to see you where I am. New York was amazing. Toronto's been terrific. And soon, Miami and New York again. So I'll be seeing you where you are. These winds that chill the bones, they're good. They wake us up. Wake us up to who it is that we are, that we have feelings, that we have love, and that we are worthy. We are worthy, and that's what the I Ching speaks about. The I Ching for the week of October 24th, 2016. Wow, number 17, sweet, following and adapting. Above Dui, open, free. An open mouth symbolizing quiet truth. Below, Zen, shake and excite and inspire. Yeah. The wisdom. The wisdom. You know well your truth, validated by that feeling in your belly and the beating of your heart. As spirit moves with joyousness in and through you, you are safe at last. Are you the hunter or the hunted? Are you predator or prey? Are you the observer or the observed? These are questions to be answered by following and adapting. In your personal journey, you have shown bravery and have accumulated a virtuous knowing. You've been made ready to joining effortlessly in all that is happening in, around, and through you. You have become awake. As you embrace the understanding that you know nothing, that you are a beginner, this will be your strength. The benefit is to surrender to the flow toward your commitment to self. And by having the commitment to self, you in turn have a commitment to the greater good. The heightening of the senses, that is, at times, disquieting. This is guidance. It is not fear. It is not doubt. It is not shame. It is guidance. Now, simply do your work and let go. It's that easy. As safety is your companion. Look well to your natural attractions, be they work, guidance, learning, or perhaps attraction to an unlikely opportunity or attraction to an unlikely person, which has appeared mysteriously on your horizon. This comes now as a light, as a powerful light, to give you the assurance that you're being led by a joyous spirit. One that is stirring a force in you that has long been quiet, waking up the chakras, waking up the chakras. With an open heart, embrace these times, for these are times where old, tired rules of right or wrong, appropriate or inappropriate, are no longer valid. Pay them no heed, go for it. Bring a new and not before experienced adventure into your life path and into your heart. This is growth. This is nurturing. This is the dance with the joyous spirit force that has been with you since birth. This is now ready to blossom within. Open to it. I know you get busy and you got to do your work and make your shows and make it all happen and be there, but Open up to the spirit force. Open up to the dance. Now the distance between your consciousness and your spirit force is bridged. There's a beautiful bridge, which is why the query as to how you see your position in life's mystery has come. The mysterious connection between opposites that now shows there is truly no divide, no separation between you and all. And it's with this understanding that you're now able to follow and to join with the revelation of how things work for you. That secrets once held by coded books, true shamans, mantled teachers, that are now in the open for you to follow, not as sheep to slaughter, but as a living and a breathing part of the way, the Tao, toward freedom of body, of mind, and of spirit. Listen well to the phrase of true shamans and mental teachers. If someone tells you that they're a shaman, be careful. Most likely they're not. Very few real shamans in the world. Really trust yourself, your intuition. Be careful of ceremonies that are led casually, where the shaman might be too busy on his cell phone to take part. I didn't make that one up. So now you'll follow what's right, what you feel, not as sheep to slaughter, but as a living, breathing part of your way. In your studies, your travel, your wandering and wondering, there have been ideas that made sense, but seemed you could not quite connect. Now you can. By enacting the discipline strengthened over years of growth, success, failure, joy, and disappointments, all that has occurred in dark and light has prepared you for this time of following, this time of being fully and joyously in the flow. As societal changes are emerging at a rapid rate, there will be presented to you the opportunity to follow an ideal. Or you may have the inner knowing that it's time to take a role of leadership to facilitate change. Changes such as the ones before you have multiple faces, all occurring simultaneously, and this can become very confusing. You'll see the face of the change on the streets, you'll hear it, you'll read it, and you'll feel the corresponding change within. When the call of the oracle comes, either from within or from outer forces, telling you that it's time to do something, you must make careful considerations. Ask the question, will you take a leadership role? Or do you choose to follow and support the great change that manifests as moving beyond your inner angst or beyond outer social discontent? You know by now you cannot pull the covers over your head and wait until it's all over and back to normal. It ain't going to work that way, not anymore. You're in it. We're all in it. And what was once normal is no more. Normal doesn't live here anymore. If you're considering following a person or an idea, or if you find yourself in a position to be followed, be certain your reasoning is clear and your intentions are pure, clean, and without divisiveness. It is a recipe for disaster if you pursue leadership based on gaining power or on the aggrandizement of the self, or if you choose to follow a person or an ideal because of peer pressure or because it will make you look good to have that association. That is where danger lurks. Your guidance now is to follow the flow of what is happening in and around you. Do not go to battle with what might seem unfamiliar or might seem risky. You rather go with it and have no fear. This time is vital to your recognizing who you have become, the one who you truly are. Stay out of judgment. The danger of judgment is that you would be moved from your righteous path of reckoning with the divine. Work now to have confidence in your truth, so you may trust that Spirit's call is real, and that you'll be safe on this road less traveled. This time is not an unearned gift. You've asked for it and worked for it consciously and in the silent knowing. That silent knowing that you touch in the depth of consciousness on your soul's journey to the divine. You're being led by events into your deepest and darkest reservoirs. And it's in these places, in these reservoirs, that lie the ability to go and to let go of the self that you have perceived, right? That one that you kind of invented and made, and it's different now. You're going to shift to the you, the enlightened self that will, with discipline, care, and love, emerge clean and calm and confident and loving and passionate and right on center. Have the confidence that you are ready, for you are, and we are. As we change into this new golden age that we feel is coming, this new time, and it gets heavy right before that happens. It shakes the earth, shakes the trees, pushes the waves higher, makes the winds stronger, gets our attention. But change is here, but have confidence. Our earth, our Gaia, she's ready. And we are to make ourselves ready as well. Again, the question, are you hunter or hunted? Are you predator or prey? Are you observer or the observed? Well, it doesn't seem to matter much now that you come to the knowing that all is one, and you cannot make a mistake as long as you follow your heart. Your heart steeped in the knowing that you are loved. To love one another, or to love another, will always be there for you. The task now is to let yourself be loved. Let yourself be loved with no fear and no shame. Let it in. The ego will yap in that negative inner voice to take you off course and tell you, don't risk it, man. But you must risk it. Because that voice will soon be quiet as you follow the flow of your truth. It's in this flow, the flow of life's divine river, where the ego does not have a chance to stifle your evolution. And to come into your knowing and follow the path towards abundance is where you'll be. That's where love, that's where enlightenment, and the knowing of your true and your authentic self. You're doing good. You are the one that you have been waiting for. And what you sense on the horizon, it's real. Bring it in. Trust it as you trust yourself as never before. Hey man, what might be coming your way might seem, God, do I deserve that? Or is that so different from who I am or what I've never done? But if it feels good, it feels like love, it causes us tingling, it feels like a right move to make, go for it. Could it be a mistake? Oh, it might be. But if you follow your heart, it is no mistake. And you open yourself up to be love, to teach peace, to make love, not war. Yeah, that's still valid, man. Make love, not war. So this week, find the peace in your heart, find the love in your heart, keep at your work. Work for yourself, work for the greater good, work for the planet, work for your family, work for your tribe. Put it all together and don't be afraid. Do your work, do your practice. Take your walk up the mountain. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. Give yourself a few minutes, 5 minutes of calmness every day goes a long way. 10 minutes of meditation, no matter how you do it. Just seeing the energy around you goes a long way to bring you home and to bring you back to peace and bring you back to the place of love and the place of light. I send you all the love that I could possibly muster as I feel it on this trip of having met so many new people, and hopefully I'm going to come to where you are. I probably will. I'm on the road. So I send you love, light. Be kind. Be kind. Be compassionate. be loving. And don't forget, be outrageous. Be outrageous. Namaste. Namaste, my brothers. Namaste, my sisters. Where I live in Mexico, Mayans say, in la que shalakin. Means, I am the other you. And I am the other you. And I like it that way. Namaste. Dance, sing, and